Well, you can't win games if you don't make shots. And it's hard to predict when one of your star players is going to go 0 from 10 from the field. So, um, drop the Warriors game. Clay went 0 for 10 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3. And, with him scoring 20 points, that would at least took away some of the desperation attempts at the end and made it a much closer game. So I don't want to say it was a bad pick. It was just bad play on the Warriors side and good play on the Kings side. So um, Lakers handle business against the Pelicans. Now the Pelicans play the Kings for the 8th seed, um, and we'll look into that game later on. Today we have the Eastern Conference playing with the Heat and the 76ers and the Hawks and the Bulls. So let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? Crash here, and welcome back to Crash Gets the Spread, where we talk about sports from a betting perspective. It is Wednesday, April 17th, and we have two games to talk about. If you like the content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are trying to grow this one day at a time, and you guys are the biggest help in doing that. First game up, we got the Heat and the Sixers. Sixers are home favorites, 5.5 points at this point. Totals at 208. These two teams, I feel, in a 7-game series are pretty evenly matched. I think that would be a great series. Since we have a one-off here, um, it's the winner is more in question. Um, I like to lean on the Heat with the 5.5 points. But I don't trust them um, in a non-winner go home scenario. So I might lean on them in the next game if they lose this game, and they're underdogs, but they'd be favored against the Hawks or the Bulls. So that wouldn't be a thing. But the safer play for me in this game is going to be the over. Miami is 9-1 to the over. Philly is 7-3 to the over in their last 10 games. Miami, as you know, we were on the under a lot about a month or two ago. And like I said, at some point, late March, mid-March, that over started hitting, that number started getting too low. So last time they played a number this low, it went over. It was the Knicks at a number of 205. They got to 208. And the second to last time they played a number this low was at 207 against the Blazers on the 29th of March. And they blew out the Blazers 142 to 82. Every other game has gone way over this number, including the last time the 76ers and the Heat played on April 4th. That total got to 214. So I think this will at least creep over the number. I think that obviously we can't handicap bad shooting nights like Clay had last night. So as long as they're trading blows and, at least shooting 40-50% from the floor, as far as the team goes, I think this number will get over. Philly plays at a little higher pace, and I think Miami will run with them. So over 208. I'd like the points in my pocket. I think I'm just going to bet the total, though. Next game up is going to be the Bulls and the Hawks. Bulls are home favorites, 3 points. Totals at 222. I would like the over in this game also. I think both these teams in a this is definitely the winner go home scenario with the 9 and the 10 game. So when the last game they played was on April 1st, and that one went under 221. It got to 214. But they've been playing a lot of over games since, especially the Hawks just played the Pacers 115-157. So in the last 10 games, the Hawks are 7-3 to the over. Bulls are just 5-5 to the over. But the Bulls play at a slower pace than the Hawks do anyway. And with Trae Young back, I think that the Hawks are going to be a little faster speed. So as long as the shots are falling, I like the over in this game also. As long as the shots are falling, I kind of like the Hawks in this game also. But I definitely like the over better. And that's at 222. So just betting totals on today's slate. We got the Hawks and the Bulls over 222.5, and we got the Heat and the Sixers over 208. So those are the picks. Lock them in. Let's get this money, and we will see you back tomorrow doing baseball tomorrow. So see you back.
I gave everything that I had. I poured my heart, my blood, my sweat, my tears to this game, and